go out with a banger, just like what...
This is one of those heroes that has great disruption onto the enemy turrets. It's quite unique, right? Like, if you pick Lushan and you use his skills onto the turrets, it stops the turrets firing out ballists and bullets. So really great at kind of putting pressure onto your enemy team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over at the Amazon Arena, we are getting into game number 4. Can we get some OK HOKs going on with the crowd?
Okay, HOK, as this may be the potential game for AG.AL to close off the series, or will Alpha 7 find a miracle in this series?
Find the potential miracle here, obviously throwing up some waves and some heart signs and triangles and A's and everything and L's. There is all the alphabets within the crowd right now. But, I mean, I love this skin onto Lushan as well, right? We don't get to see this hero come through much, but the B Duck collab skin is definitely one of the cutest ones for this hero.
I definitely have to agree with you, and talking about this Lushan pick here, it really fits the AG.AL style, because for one thing's for sure, they love to disrupt the tower and they love to really zone out, and what better way of doing it is to stun the tower.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you've seen this in-game as well at the moment, the surprise shop, so for a limited time, you can actually roll for skins for cheaper as well. So if you're currently looking for some more skins, that's definitely the time you want to go for. Oh, okay, they forced the flash out here for Niap, which could be trouble, but we're going to be seeing, obviously, that disrupt there that's coming through here for Shuai on the Lushan. We saw the disruption come through with like brief seconds, but for those at home that aren't quite new or used to this hero, that's what it does.
That's what it does indeed. Stun the tower, heals off. Stunning these towers here, a very good demolish tool to take down these turrets. And look at this top side. You're making Niap have such a tough time here. On the side of the bottom, Yino knows for a fact that if he steps up, he's going to be met by 4 angry members of Alpha 7 Gaming.
Yeah, but speaking of angry here, we can see that Vilao1 is angry as well, right? He's gone for the Liam Poe pick. We know that this is one of his best picks within the KWC, right? I mean, his phase check-in potential, the intel pickup here that you can use, and obviously the CC immunity from this Liam Poe is pretty great, right? The Tremor Smash as well being also a great utility for team fights.
Intel is the Wintel, as we mentioned on this broadcast, right? What better way of doing it is with Lianpo here, but the flash engage comes through from Shuai here. Immediate flow up from Sheng on the Maestro Nui here. Beautiful stuff here as they get another kill onto Vilao1.
Brother, I mean, Shuai with Lushan with the flash as well. Normally, when you see this in ranked, it has heal as its common skill. This boy's gone for flash. He's like, nah, I'm going in, I'm getting the stun, we're getting those first bloods.
I am loving the synergy here coming in from AG.AL. One call coming in from Shuai to immediately engage on ZR7 here. He had no room to react to the combo spell. Look at this.
Yeah.
The moment that he sees Sheng being enraged, goes for the flash engage, combos up with another flash engage follow coming from Sheng, executes CR7 immediately.
Yeah, I mean, Chano in the early game is going to be really squishy, but now we have the mirror domain into the circle, and there it is. Zoe gets the kill onto Danny, and then another one here for Shuang as well, coming through for the side of AG.AL.
We talked about this, right? AG.AL, they love to play the objective here, right? But when all these peak mechanic players, the best of the best coming in from KPL region, they have their hands on heavy engaged heroes. This is the combat ability that we talk about. Look at the arrow here, immediately executing Fury here. The jungle coming in from Alpha 7 does not escape as well, being punished immediately towards the mid lane here. Ran as well, coming towards the mid lane here. Everybody converges with their spells here immediately.
Yeah, this is why I'm thankful for the replays, right? Like, there's little, like, nuances you miss out there, especially with, like, all the flashy, like, skills of the skins. We saw that, obviously, Burning Sun Arrow come through, really set up the kill onto Fury on the Lady Jen. But now that that 4-minute mark has gone up, we're really going to start to see the impact of this Lushan, right?
This Lushan is having a very amazing engages so far coming in towards this game 4. Such an important game into the series here, as the first Tyrant of 4th minute mark goes over to AG Zhongyi.
They're able to get that up as well. So 5-0 currently right now. We're seeing a very aggressive early game, right? I mean, definitely with the Maestro Nui, you want to try and get that early game potential come through as well. But same for AG Zoe. Obviously, on the Jing, he has been dropping those mirror domains, making sure they're crucial ones, right?
Exactly, and look at the Lushan right now coming in from Shuai. Hook down your tower a bit, just to chip it down to a very bare minimum, and if you do decide to defend this, you know for a fact that AG.AL is coming in hot, and right now, 4 to 5 minutes in. 4,000 gold lead already coming in from AG.AL.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a sizable gold lead here, right? I mean, AG.AL able to not only get the gold lead, but get that T1 up to the top side. So really creating the pressure here onto the side of Alpha 7 Esports, looking to go for the T2. But those watching at home, look, that disruption just means that you can just go in, wait for the minions to come in. Obviously, the slow just doesn't make any sense here onto the minion slowdown speed once you take one T1, right? Like, it's just not coming through here.
It's just not coming through at all here at all. AG.AL, they are just really controlling so much space here coming in from the jungle of Alpha 7 Esports. We saw this so many times here, and an ultimate goes through mid lane, but gets blocked by Danny here, and another engage comes in from Zoe.
Yeah, I mean, a beautiful way about this Musashi pick, right? Using that Illuminating Slash blocks out those Burning Sun arrows. So that's another thing for those people, players new to the game and at home. If you use Illuminating Slash, the skill 1 on Musashi, you can block incoming projectiles, even block Lady Chen's Destructive Deluge as well.
That's a very key spell here, especially if you can block these key ultimates coming in from these targets here, but hang on. Sean gets engaged, but thanks to the mobility coming in from Demise Shadowing, he escapes safely here. But look at that right here. He's looking for an angle to big engages here. Burning Sun arrow connects onto the tank.
Oh no, Liapo! The CC immunity! You can't use it if you're blind, right? You cannot use it if you don't see the arrows coming. So already, crucial team fight component for the side of Alpha 7 Esports gets taken up here. I mean, this is definitely one of the quickest games for AG.AL.
It is so dominant coming in from AG.AL here, especially Sheng, Ran, and Shuai. They're making so many plays, and another arrow heads on to the jungler of Alpha 7, but there's no follow-up here.
No follow-up here. Obviously, they're unable to kind of push that minion wave through into the high ground turret just yet. But here, this is Lucian just disrupting it, allowing the minions to just do a little bit of damage over time, right? Because, I mean, AG.AL, they don't need to rush this. It's Alpha 7's moment to try and get some kind of, like, leeway or even some team fight outcome for themselves onto Alpha 7 Esports, right?
I'm loving what AG is doing right now. So much wave control. All 3 waves are synchronized right now to really clash towards the tier 3 right now. And they are looking to orchestrate the final team fight that potentially will end the series.
Look at the potential end the series here. This drop coming through from Lucian once again. They get 1 T3, they get another. It's buy one, get one free, baby, at this point for the side of AG.AL. But there it is. There's the engage. They are able to get the pick up onto the Maijurunoi, but into the back line. It's going to be for Lau, but he gets punished for it because if you're Liampo, if you get in there, it's hard to get back out. And Zoe claims the double kill. That's a 2-for-1 trade for Alpha 7 Esports.
But still, good news coming in from Alpha 7 Esports that at least getting that kill on Sheng makes sure that they have still a bit of a breathing room. Even though it's very small, they still have a tiny chance right now coming to the series.
They got a tiny chance, right? I mean, they got a bit of a breather here at this moment in time, but stats. Let's speak stats here, Sagi. 8K gold lead.
8K gold lead.
How do we come from that?
That's just difficult because this 8K goal lead, almost 9,000 right now. All of it comes from AG.AL's proactive approach. And look at Shuai here. He's man-marking Dani here with no one near him. He's just having a field day right now. He's also going for the Frostguard's Embrace. He's just looking so solid, so confident.
So solid, so confident. The Frostguard Embrace is just going to mean that they can't get out as easy. I mean, they haven't had much means of getting out for the side of Alpha 7 Esports. So those kind of items, like the Frost Guards, the Ominous Premonition,
the tower, as this is the final tier 3 of Alpha 7 Esports, the lone tower standing, and right now, you know, he looks for another engage.
Yeah, minion waves crashing in on 3 lanes. It's going to be scary for the side of Alpha 7 Esports. They're going to take that onto the low, and there is the mirror domain being put through, doing the damage onto the side of Alpha 7 Esports. That is a wipe here for AG.AL. Absolute cinema. AG.AL are your last semi-finalists.
AG.AL, absolute cinema, absolute destruction onto Alpha 7 Esports. The boys in white and red, they come out huge and they show dominance as the kings of KPL.
The kings of KPL, and probably their most cleanest game yet in terms of aggression, putting it onto the side of Alpha 7 Esports. I feel like this was kind of just like, hey, we'll get to game number 4, and then we will show the true AG.AL.
We talked about this, right? We think that they're an objective-centric team. They can only play fights around the objective. No. You give them the Maestro, you give them the Dharma, bombastic engagement.
更先进的一些阵容跟英雄。
All right, we feel a little bit difficult because the HOK meta is quite different with the one we had in KPL. We're still learning, trying to figure out what will be the best combo, what will be the best strategy in this meta. And up next, tomorrow, your enemy and opponent is going to be Twisted Mind, who just won in the ultimate battle. What do you think of that? 你们明天的对手呢会是 Twisted Mind， 他们昨天刚刚在巅峰对决才获得胜利啊。对于那场比赛，你的感受是怎样的呢？
当时也看了他们几场比赛，觉得，他们的节奏感，包括实力都比较强劲吧。希望明天能跟他们打一场比较精彩的比赛。
We watched several of their games, and I think they have a great tempo in the match, and they are super strong. So we wish that we can have a great matchup tomorrow going against with them. So looking forward to your play. Thank you, Ino.